Welcome to Peniel Global Effects. I welcome you all to Peniel Global Effects once again. It's been a while since I posted any video on this particular channel, just to give you a heads up on what's going to happen on these particular markets daily. But this is not a good month really to be trading on these charts, because as you can see, we don't have that much volatility, or we don't have that much engagement in the market, since many banks are coming to either close, but by the close I mean they're not getting out of market, but what they are doing is just they're not having real business transactions each and every single day, since so many guys right now are on holiday. And yeah, so today I'm just going to share with you guys a little bit of what I'm seeing in the markets on this particular pair, AUDCAD, Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So on Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar, okay, we can see a good head and shoulder pattern. Okay, this is the head, this is the shoulder, and this is another shoulder right here. And it is a good pattern, since the market has been moving in an uptrend. Now it is a good reversal pattern, because we can now anticipate the market if either is going down or is just doing a retest on a trend line of which I just drew on my daily, which is a good trend line, been respected in the past. So the market is just doing what we call a retest right here, okay, for us to either make a move or wait for the market to break before making any other move in this particular market. But since we have a good head and shoulder, it retested this particular area at 93,069. You can see at 93,069 the market reached here, but it couldn't break out of this particular structure. Okay, it couldn't break out of this particular structure, so it went down. The market couldn't break, so it went down. The market couldn't break to the top, so it had to go down. So what are we seeing once we open this particular market on once we open this particular chart on the 4-hour chart? So first of all, we are seeing a good head and shoulder, okay, and the head and shoulder is just a pattern that shows you there is a reversal that is yet to happen in the market, of which the first thing that we have seen, it retested this particular area, okay. The first thing that we saw, it came, made this high level here, it tried going down, then it went back up, okay, then it retested our support area, went back down, made another high. Now the market is here. So this one is a good indication that the market is exhausted. Okay, the market is exhausted and is about to break to either the downside. But if the market doesn't break down, it comes and retests this particular area, this particular head and shoulders pattern will be invalid. The head and shoulder pattern will be invalid, and you're looking to either buy the market rather than selling the market. But right now we are looking at a sell possibility rather than the buys possibility. So the market has been trending up, reached this particular trend line, and we are waiting to see if the market does what? Breaks this particular trend line. If the market breaks the trend line, we will wait for it to come and do a retest before taking the market to our first take profit, okay. Then we may see something like this happening before going down, okay, before going down, since at this particular area right here we saw that the market came, did the same thing, but it couldn't. Now it went up, but right now we are waiting for the market to break the structure, do a retest, go down, then come and do some retest here before going to our final destination, which is our third take profit, which our first profit will be at this particular low, second TP, and then third take profit will be on this particular trend line. So that is a good head and shoulder pattern. We're just waiting to see how the market will play out. But before that, we are having what we call a head and shoulder. So for a head and shoulder, we will wait for the market to break the neckline, of which I can see it has already broken the neckline. If you put a trend, let me not use the support and resistance level, but let me use this particular trend line right here, so that I can show you a good neckline. This one here is a neckline, okay, the neck line. So the head, shoulders, then the neckline. So once we see this neckline broken, now you can see that the market came and did a retest, and a good 4-hour candle, which is a pin bar, just happened at our candle, which is a pin bar, just happened at our neckline. Okay, so we're waiting here diligently to see how it plays out. If the market breaks down, we'll be taking a short position on that particular market. If the market breaks, we'll be taking a short position at this particular area. Then our stop loss will be on this particular high. Then our first take profit will be here. Our first take profit will be around this particular area, the same level as this one. And then our second take profit will be right there. Okay, second take profit will be right there, which is a good risk to reward ratio, a very, very nice, good risk to reward ratio. So wait and see how the market plays out. That is the pair that I'm looking at right now, and the pair itself is called AUDCAD. Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. That's why we say in forex trading, also being patient is so important. Being patient is so important. Being patient is also so important. So being patient is always so important. Being patient is always so important. Being patient is always so important. So we just being patient, and waiting. Being patient and waiting to see. Once we see a break of structure, is when the market breaks out with a very, very big candle like this one, or like this one right here. You saw this particular candle, it broke, then you had some movement, then that's it. Also at this along this particular trend line, we saw how big this candle breakout, and the market just continued climbing up, and the market just continued climbing up. So we're waiting to see a very good bearish candle breaking through this particular area. Okay, we're waiting to see how that particular area will be broken through this particular area right here. Waiting to see. As our waiting point. Just waiting to see that particular area. We're waiting. You're waiting to see how the market breaks out of this particular area, out of that particular area, before making any move. Waiting to see before making any move at this particular area. You're just waiting for the market to break out of this particular area before doing anything. You're waiting to see how the market breaks at this particular area. If the market breaks out of that particular area, then we will be trading we will be taking a bearish move, or a bearish trade. Yeah, we'll be taking a bearish trade. So this is a good head and shoulders pattern. Waiting point is this a particular area, waiting to see how this particular move will happen before taking the market to down. This is what is going to happen, and we are just waiting patiently. So thank you very much, all of you who have been supporting this particular channel. Help me reach at least 100 people on this particular channel, or have 100 subscribers on this particular channel, and I will be so much delighted to go on with the same coming next year, so that we can make it big, all of us, in this particular journey together. So thank you so much, guys, and see you on the next video. The next video I'll be doing what we call how to see what others are not seeing. We have different ways of how we can observe this market and see what others are not seeing. And once you learn on how to see what others are not seeing, then you'll be a very different trader than them. So my passion is just to give you a little education each and every single day and better your life. See you guys, and peace. That is actually a trading this is one of the trades that I'll be taking. So I've just informed you guys earlier before the move happens. Once the move happens, put in your stop loss, then let the market ride. Do not be anxious. Just be patient and wait for the market to do its thing and go in with it and make some money. Bye bye, and see you.